Hello, people of YouTube who clearly have too much time on their hands. I'm Northwest Country Girl, and this is a response video to the Twilight fan, to end all Twilight fans, and I think you know who I'm talking about, Nutty Madam, and her rather startling response to an innocent enough comment that Shailene Woodley made a few weeks ago, but I just saw the video, so I thought, hey, since she can still rave on and on about the suckfest that is Twilight, I can respond to her after all of these years. Well, I thought I'd tackle this somewhat in order, so bear with me. I've never actually done this before. The Twilight fanbase, first of all, I went to a con a couple weekends back. I saw pretty much every great fandom. Some I know, some I don't. But, hey, to each his own, right? I saw tons of Harry Potter represented. I never saw one thing that even remotely resembled Twilight. So, I can only draw one conclusion from this. And that is that the Twilight fanbase has faded away into the obscurity we all hoped it would. So, going off of the defense of Twilight, starting with the cliff. Yeah, the cliff that is an easy target to all aunties, myself being one of them. I cannot tell you what there are no words to describe what my reaction was when I read that scene. Complete and utter nonsense. Now, she does have a point, actually. She did not want to die. But she didn't exactly scramble when she realized she was in a world of trouble. I've never been in a romantic relationship. I'm 21 years old and never really saw a point to it. So, but when a guy breaks up with you that you've known for a year, I'm pretty sure less than a year, going into a comatose state, catatonic for 4 months, worrying your parents, ignoring what friends you have for, I don't even know why they liked her in the first place, befriending a werewolf, crashing a motorcycle, going up to a bunch of drunk guys who reminded you of the guys who almost raped you that one time, culminating in realizing that if you put yourself in danger, you could see the guy who left you alone in the woods. Then jumping off a cliff. And really being okay with whether or not you, without thinking, you ever need to see the surface again, and accepting the death that you put yourself in. That is stupid. That is the bad role model. That is a weak, submissive, male-dependent woman. I shudder to use the word, but oh well. On to the second point, where she characterized Bella Swan as a strong female character. Jane Austen, Charlotte Bronte. These women's heroines flip off your general direction. Badly written. There is no, where you say there is no such thing as badly written. Yes, there is. The grammar. The amazing instances as Charlie's amazing transmogrifying breakfast in Breaking Dawn comes to mind. Her repeated usage of thesaurus rape comes to mind. And abusing punctuation and the dash like a redheaded stepchild comes to mind. Now, I understand. No person ever thought, I'm sure some of the crazier ones like you said that you want a baby just like Renesmee, Death Baby, actually want a vampire. We realize vampires don't exist. Men like Edward do. They are abusive, they are possessive. Are we forgetting when he took apart her truck, when he snuck into her bedroom? Any of those instances ring a bell to you. And I'm sure you think in the brain that somehow you possess that it is romantic. It is not. It is controlling, manipulation, and abuse. And finally, what grated my cheese the most, possibly even more than the part of Bella being a strong female character, is the Sean Green. I respect Sean Green. I like his books. I like his opinions on things, for the most part. But I think he got it wrong this time. He seems to be under the impression that Twilight gets a bad rap for having a female writer. Yeah, it might be. We live in a fairly patriarchal society and culture and day and age, which he could be right. But it's not the only problem. Alongside the condemnation he thinks could be part contributing it is her religious tones in her novels. Chronicles of Narnia, C.S. Lewis. One of his best friends. And also influences J.R.R. Tolkien, The Lord of the Rings. These are examples of religion in books done right. Not whatever it was that laced the pages of Meyer's books. Okay, rant over. I feel a bit better now, and if you'll excuse me, I have to go to Stray Jotunheim.